The coordinated sanctions are a response to the Kremlin's poisoning of opposition leader Alexei Navalny and his subsequent arrest and detention. The US and the European Union announced coordinated sanctions on Russia Tuesday for the poisoning of Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny and his arrest and detention that followed. Senior U.S. administration officials told reporters during a briefing call ahead of the public release of the measures that the U.S. is adopting the new sanctions, export restrictions, and visa restrictions on Russia following an intelligence community assessment on the poisoning of Navalny that determined with high confidence that officers with Russia's Federal Security Service, FSB, used a nerve agent to poison him. The U.S. is sanctioning 7 senior members of the Russian government, including FSB Director Alexander Bortnikov, as well as 14 entities that are involved in the chemical and biological industrial base in Russia, officials said. The sanctions were the first to target Moscow since Joe Biden became president and opened a comprehensive review of U.S.-Russia policy, including the Kremlin's actions against Navalny, interference into the U.S. election, the SolarWinds hack and reported bounties offered to Taliban-linked groups to target U.S. forces in Afghanistan. The officials said these actions in response to the Navalny poisoning are the beginning of the administration's actions against Russia as President Biden's review of specific actions by Moscow continues. The U.S. response to those other 3 issues are coming sooner rather than later, one senior administration official said. Today is the first such response, and there will be more to come, the official said. At the same time, the officials insisted the U.S. wants to work with Russia where possible, including on Iran and North Korea. The United States is neither seeking to reset our relations with Russia nor are we seeking to escalate, the first official said. Toxicology tests conducted in Germany, France and Sweden and by the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons found that Navalny was poisoned with a novel form of the Novichok nerve agent in violation of the International Chemical Weapons Convention. The Kremlin has denied any involvement in the attack. Upon his return to Russia in January, Navalny was arrested and sentenced to more than 2 years in jail.